guys, it's PrimeGuy98 again, bringing you another LEGO review. Today we're gonna take a look at LEGO Transformers Jetfire. Or is it Skyfire? Hold on, let me figure. Okay, I checked it out and it's Skyfire. So here we got Skyfire in his jet mode, his very bulky but awesome looking jet mode. And I know it's been a while since I made a LEGO Transformer, but that's because I have all my own LEGO at my parents' place. But the LEGO I built this with is the LEGO of the place I live right now. Yeah, I built Skyfire. I want to say Jetfire, but it's Skyfire. So I built Skyfire. As you can see, this is the profile from the top. I think it looks pretty good. Like the 4 massive boosters on the back. You get some feet sticking out right there. But overall, I think he turned out great. I think the aesthetic is nice. I mean, without the backpack. Hold on. That's a pretty decent looking jet in my opinion, actually. It's very, there's not a lot of kibble on the bottom, except for the chest plate right here. Yes, because of the scale, I was unable to make the chest, rotate on there. So I just made a fake chest right there. But I made the face being covered up. So this could be a place where the gunner could sit and pew 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 shoot from the back. Just like those Star Wars movies where they have those gunner positions on the back. And these could be 2 guns and it could be shooting back. So this guy, in my opinion, is pretty cool. I love the aesthetics, love the coloring. I love the way this guy looks. And I was able to give him a good red color. Because, as you might have noticed, as you might have heard in my Menasor review, I do not have a lot of bricks. And when someone at this, let's call it a facility, said that they found a big crate full of LEGO, I was stunned. And it was even more stunned when I realized there were more red bricks than I could ever see. And most of the Transformers are red cars, red trucks, or has some red color in it. So this guy came out beautifully. And I was okay, let's make Jetfire. Or Skyfire, sorry, Skyfire. So I was let's make Skyfire, because I haven't done him yet. And this is literally the first try, and I nailed the heck out of this guy. I mean, look at him. Anyway, we're all here for one thing, which is transformation. So let's get into it, shall we? So Skyfire's transformation is pretty simple, actually. First thing you want to do is just pop off this part here, which reveals the head, which has the blue thing on top, which is pretty cool. Hold on. That just came loose. You can see most of the robot down there. Hold on, let me raise the camera a bit. I'll be right back. So I raised the camera a bit, and yeah, we remove this part, move it off to the side. This, unfortunately, does not become part of the robot. This is just a thing that fills in the gap. Just like those G1 toys that had so-called accessories, which you would lose over time, and your figure didn't have hands or didn't have arms anymore. Anyway, you flip up the feet. You rotate this backpack slightly, so you have room to rotate. Oh, you want to keep it together, of course. But before we rotate those legs, we bring these arms out of the way, and we extend the legs by rotating it. Yeah, they like to come off, as you can see, but you pretty much want to extend them like that. There we go. You might want to push them together again. Do the same thing on the other side. Get the arm out of the way. Get this thing to straighten out. Hey, this one is doing way much better than the other one. There we go. It's probably because the joints are a bit better on this one instead of this one. Anyway, we got the legs done, so we can send them up. Here we go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And although, by the way, you want to rotate the backpack back. Although he's back heavy, he does not tip over, which actually surprises me. So you want to like angle these legs a bit more back. As you can see, you want to angle them a bit more towards up. So he's standing straight up. Oh yeah, and you want to move these wings up as well to create that classic Jetfire look. But without further ado, here we have Jetfire in his robot mode. And I mean, it looks good. It looks good. That's all I can say. I know he's a bit more chubby, but he works. As you can see, you got the backpack. By the way, what you can do with the backpack, you can just rotate it around, get more thrust around the back, but that means it's more lower. If you want like this, that's fine. But if you want that classic look, you can just raise it up, so you can clearly see that backpack thing sticking off his back. Yeah, anyway, that's Jetfire, and I love the robot mode. And this wasn't even supposed to be a transformer. This was just supposed to be a small little statue. And eventually I thought, hey, wait, I can rotate this and this and this and that. And then, before you know it, I had this guy. So yeah, that's Skyfire for you. So yeah, let's take a look at close details. You can see like the central chest thing with the robot boobies. No, just kidding. With the chest plate, with the chest where the cockpit goes through. Got like the head with that transparent blue thing on the top. I really like the way that came out. Got like the arms, were the hands were supposed to be white, but I used them in the knee joints right here, and there weren't enough of that, so I just made them dark gray. You can see I used 2 colors of hinges here and here. Yeah, as you can see, the backpack is actually not tipping it over. I mean, yeah, if you tip it like that, but if you do this, it's surprisingly stable. It does not have the tendency to tip over whatsoever. So that's really cool. I like the profile. You can clearly see, oh, sorry about that, but you can clearly see the profile, and I like that. I like that. By the way, yeah, so that's pretty much it. It doesn't have a lot of possibility. The arms just move out like that. The head doesn't rotate, it's just a static thing. The legs move forward this much, backwards this much, and if you get like a, I believe a 90-degree elbow, get like a 90-degree knee bend, which is decent. So you can get like some poses with him, I believe. You can give him like the, let's see if I can do this without making it tip over. Let's see if that actually works. There we go. Using walking motion. That's actually pretty good. And remember, it has a major backpack on its back. And it's not top heavy. I mean, that's crazy. Anyway, this was Prime Guy 98, and I'll see you next time. Bye.